Hello, I'll be doing a tutorial for the any percent using ground warps for Return of the Ninja. Alright, so I'm gonna go through basic controls first before we start. So sword is your B. If you hold B, you get the charge. You're throwing stars. And you have three different varieties. If you just do it very early on, you throw a small one, and then the full one does more damage. A is your jump. Down A is backwards jump, and this trick here is going to be used for a few spots during the run. It's when you press up A and B at the same time. You do like a forward slash with your sword, and you can also do while moving. So it's going to take a bit of practice when you have to like press 4 buttons at the same time. Alright, so those are the basic controls, and select is your weapon on the bottom right. It's what you have, fire, and in the center is your ammo, so you only have one now for the first level. And you can collect them by beating enemies. They'll randomly draw them, or you'll get a different power-up from them. Start screen here is where you get the power-ups while collecting through the run. We'll collect a few, not all of them. So I'm gonna go through the first screen of the game. You can just press start here to mash to skip this cutscene. And you jump and kill this guy, and hold B for the next guy. Jump over the houses, jump at the end of this one, skip fire, and skip that guy. Now, you saw the exclamation mark, that means he saw you. So what that means is on the next screen, music changes, there will be more enemies. So the goal for the game is to basically play as a ninja, be stealthy and not get seen. That way you can go through the game and there's less enemies. So if we do that quickly, jump over this guy, charge our shot. He's dead, he didn't see us. We'll jump over the dog. Music stays the same, that means there's no enemies. Alright. So what you do want to do in this transition is hold B. So you get another charge shot because there's one enemy we have to beat. You get under the snake, you let go, you kill him, he would be right here. You jump on this tree branch, that snake. And the next screen is where we use the forward slash. So once the screen transition starts, you wanna press up A and B. As you're falling, you wanna keep holding B to get the full charge shot, and then another small one to kill that. So this one will take a bit of practice. To do it right away, holding B the whole time, big star, small star, and then you have to like jump right at the edge to make this jump. And that's basically the first stage, only 3 rooms, and you're at the first boss. Which is actually the one that you can lose the most time on, because he can teleport. So once we enter the boss run, you want to just hold B and charge your shot. And you'll either hit him or miss him, depending on how fast he teleports. As you can see, he's giving me trouble. So we're just gonna reset the fight. You wanna keep moving a bit so he doesn't spawn on you. And you just have to hit him 7 times. It's not that big deal if you get hit once here. But yeah. Biggest time save is on this first boss. The rest are pretty simple. So once we beat the first stage, you can just smash start to skip this cutscenes. Don't mash start once you hit the level select. You want to go to level 4 or stage 4. So you can either move 2 to the left or 2 to the right. It's up to you. So we're going to enter stage 4. As you're doing that, you want to be holding B so that we can charge our next shot for our trick here. Kill both birds with 1 slash. We're gonna go fall down here. We're gonna go all the way to the right. And we're gonna grab our first power up. This allows us to do a charge jump like Super Mario Bros. 2. You do not want to get too far or he'll see you and he'll shoot you. So you just want to be just a bit like that. You grab. And we're going to go back. And we're going to go enter into this first door that we passed, and the reason why is we're going to go do our first sprung work. We're going to go all the way to the right to collect our second power up, which allows us to crawl on the ceiling. So this will be our first long warp. So what you have to do is be on the farthest pixel of the door that you can enter, and then you're going to be holding up right or up left depending on how you're looking at the facing the door. So I'm facing to the right, so my inputs are going to be upright. And again, it's a visual cue, so if you find it more comfortable facing the left side, you're going to be holding up left. So it's up to you. So you're going to watch the visual cue for this first door. You want to be right here. So you can see my white spot on my head is 2 pixels away from the door. And at that point you want to hold up and right. And we teleported to stage 5, but the boss is still going to be for stage 4. So you're going to look here. This will be your visual cue for this door. You're going to hold upright. Next you're going to go back up where you fell. Since we have the crawl on the ceiling, we can do this. You want to wait for that guy. If you will fall too fast, he'll see you. This is a power up we don't need. It allows you to break up platforms. We're going to go this way. These guys take 2 hits. As you're falling, you're going to slash, kill this guy. Again, he takes 2 hits. This is another power. This is your light. This is lightning instead of the fire. Up to you if you want to take it or not. I'm just going to skip it for now. We're going to get the claws. The claws allows us to go under the sand. So we have all our powers for the games. These 3. This one's not needed. So these are the 3 powers we need. We don't get the cape. That allows us to float over some big gaps. We're going to skip that. So we still have to beat the stage, so we're going to go back here. Depending on how quick you kill him, he may or may not see you. It doesn't matter. It's not a big deal. So we're going to go do our second long warp in this stage. Again, we're going to get a visual cue. Again, going to be 2 pixels again from the door. And we're going to teleport here. Just gonna go back into the door and we're in the correct spot. And you're gonna keep moving this way. You can jump over this guy, he'll turn in time, he won't see you. You can kill him if you have taken hits, and you can kill this guy too. He only takes 1 hit to kill. So we're gonna go into our second boss, which is the samurai. So as you're entering, you're gonna charge your throwing star. And you're gonna let go. And you're gonna keep doing that. Just the small ones, it'll damage him. You'll have to hit him, I believe, 13 times. You always knock him back when you hit him, so he'll like never hit you. And that's the stage 4. Next will be stage 5. It's always going to default to stage 2, so you need to be careful not to mash here. So for stage 5, it's just once to the left. As you can see, we're back to stage 5 where we were in stage 4, but this time we're going to do the stage 5 boss. So what you have to do is just walk up here, jump, kill this guy. He saw you. It does not matter, because the enemies won't be able to hit you. So we're going to do our third wall warp. And we're going to need to align ourselves. This is again the visual cue, 2 pixels from the door. Going to hold up right. If you miss that, because you press right before up, it's going to take a bit of practice. And we're back in the same room we were just a few moments ago, except this time there's enemies. So you can't jump over this guy because the spider will hit you. And stage 5 is pretty much completed. It's the quickest stage in the game. And we're going to fight the stage 5 boss. This guy's going to give you trouble. He may hit you at the start or he may not. So again, you want to charge your throwing star as you're going. Once it charges to the middle, you let go. And you just keep doing this. 7 hits. And that's stage 5. So we're halfway done there already. Next stage, we're gonna do stage 2, so you don't have to do anything, so you can just keep mashing to start the stage. This is where it gets tricky here for the start. If you press A and B, the guy may or may not see you. The best trick is to press A and B at the same time. So try that A and B at the same time. He won't see you. So we're gonna keep walking. We're gonna climb up. Kill this bird if you need health. He may drop ammo for your power up. As you can see, we have room for 2 more, which would be helpful for this boss. Once we're at this pillar, we can jump over this guy. We're gonna do our charge shot to go to the roof because you cannot advance. There's another pillar on the other side and you can't go through it. So next screen is where we do our second /. You don't have to do it, but it's faster. So once at the edge here, you do this. Jump over this tombstone. As you're falling, you can hit that. And that's the room. So we're gonna go through that again. If you don't destroy these tombstones, you can see the spikes appear and they'll damage you. That's why we destroy them. If you don't want to do these /, well, you're gonna have to take it the slow way. Fall here. He may or may not hit you, and yeah, this is a bit slow, so learning this is beneficial for the run. And so that's that room cleared. Next room is easy, just get on the ceiling and get to the end. Do another / there. And another one there. You don't have to do them, it's just a bit faster than jumping. To get in the sand, all you have to do is hold down. And you need to beat this level, because you cannot get through this. Because the boss is right here. This boss is giving me a lot of trouble. I haven't found a consistent way to beat him quickly, but again, it takes 7 hits to kill him. And yeah. You need to move around so these green balls don't hit you. And you can use select for the final hit or the 6th shot, it's up to you. You can do that again. So you can hit him twice here. Remember, he has iframe, so if you hit him too fast, you're not going to be damaging him. I'm going to go to stage 3 now, so 1 to the right. I'm going to go into the caves. Start the caves, you're going to be moving left. You go on the ceiling. You want to fall as soon as you hit this edge. And that's the first through, because if you fall too short, fall too early, he'll see you. Now, that's not a big deal. I'll show you why. Enemies will appear here. So there will be a bat there. And he'll prevent you from falling here, otherwise he'll damage you. Now, if the guy doesn't see you, the bat won't be there. So all you have to do is just fall once you hit the edge. He won't see you. Go into the sand here. Again, you can kill these guys if you're low on health. They take 1 hit. Or you can collect some ammo. Now we cannot hold up to 4, but it's not really needed. Need to jump right at the end there to make this jump. There's this moving platform. If you're fast enough, you can jump over it from it before it goes down. Now we're going to enter the stage 3 boss, which is the devil. So as you're entering, you're going to charge your shot again. As soon as it charges, you're going to let go. There's a bit of a delay here for some reason. Not sure why. But that's it. So we're going to go do it again. As soon as you charge your shot, you shoot. And just keep charging your shots by holding B. And jump over his fire. Very easy boss. So there's only cutscenes after the first stage and the second last stage. So you can mash start to skip those. And to get into level 6 now, it appears once you beat all the other stages. Hold press once to the left. So we're in the final stage already. You're gonna jump as soon as you see the cannon. You're gonna shoot slash twice. The guy takes 2 hits, the crow takes 1. So jump as soon as you hit the cannon. You're gonna jump over these spikes. There's gonna be another set of cannon. Slash twice. And that's the first screen done. This screen is very interesting, so the old route with the record, we used the damage boost from the spikes, like this. I'm gonna do another damage boost there, so that takes half your life. However, I discovered that for some reason, you see our items, we don't have the cape, but the cape appears only on this screen. So what you can do is float over the first set of spikes, wait a bit there, damage boost, and jump. Yeah, this screen's pretty simple like that with the cape. Just fly over first, so you only need to afford 1 hit. So once you're here, you can jump there, and that's a nice screen. A faster way would be to jump there, backwards, turn. So that way you land here quicker, because you can't scroll to the next one until you're here. That's why, just back. That's the only time we'll use that backwards jump. Alright, next screen is with the cannon. If you're not quick enough, the cannon will shoot you. So what you want to do is land on the 4th step and crouch there. So you can land on the first one and duck, or land on the second one and duck. Up to you. This is an enemy, he'll hit you, and he may drop health if you need health. I just jump over him and move on to the next screen. Next screen, there's 2 knights. They take 2 hits. That guy could snipe you if you're not quick enough. So yeah, that's like your chance to pick up some health for the final boss if you need some. So since they saw you, it's gonna be an enemy here. No big deal. Takes 3 hits, and he may drop health for you. Or if you're good on health and you don't want to waste some time killing him, just go over him. And this is where our 4th and final wrong warp is. Just skip all the way to the end of this stage. You need your visual cue, so as you can see where I'm standing, my feet are 2 pixels before the edge of the door, so this is where you want to be. And that's the final wrong warp. Gonna go enter this door, and we're in the second last room. Charge jump up here, jump over this, skip those blue guys, and this is the final boss room. So once you do your wrong warp, enter, jump on the first step, jump, hold left, go on the ceiling, and we're in the final boss. This final boss again takes 7 hits, and this is where you need to be careful. If you hit him too quickly during his iframes, you're not going to damage him, so you actually have to wait for his iframes to disappear before you can hit him again. And I'll show you why. So you can do a charge shot as you're falling. He'll flash like 4 times, and you can hit him again. So 7 hits, and time went here. So you're gonna go that again. Again, this guy's also RNG. Sometimes when he does his spear attack, he can hit you like that, and sometimes he doesn't hit you. So if you have a hit to spare, it's fine. You only at most get hit once on this boss. And that's Return of the Ninja. Just need to find your visual cue for the wrong warps, and pretty much good to go. The bosses are not that hard. You can afford a couple hits during the run, and there's again plenty of enemies that can drop health along the way. So this was the tutorial for Return of the Ninja. Thank you for watching.